And what's happening with my people in the place to be on this wonderful Wednesday? What's happening, everybody? Getting back to this live streaming thing. Sheesh, you guys are really chatting it up. That's cool. Thank you. But Happy New Year to everybody. We're gonna try to wear some of these glasses that help with the glare, but it ain't working. I ain't liking it, so I took them off. But my eyes are a little weird. But hey, what's up, everybody? Glad to see everybody here. Missed out on doing one final New Year's Eve show because there's just too many other things going on. But we gonna do it today. So what's up, everybody? Thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing to hang out and spend a little bit of time with your boy Gooniac. I'll be here for we'll probably be on for a little bit over an hour. I don't need to go much longer than that. But wanted to make sure that everybody knows I am here and alive. I'm very tired. I took a full 2 weeks off, but getting back to work. Today's Wednesday, but it feels like Monday because it's been that kind of a day. But wanted to make sure everybody knows to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that like button. You guys have been doing that a lot lately, which is really cool. It's been helping me out a little bit. The channel is still growing, which is good. But thanks for all the support, and let's keep it going for this year. Hopefully we'll make a couple more milestones by the end of this year. But I'm just rolling with it and doing what we do, doing what I do. But I want to shout out all the people that are here because Michael Bear was like the very first person here. I don't know if he's even here now, but it was like 7:15 a.m. this morning. But what's up, Michael Bear? Got a couple videos of some falcons flying over the house. But what's up to Michael Bear? Let's see who else is here. Mr. Shadow Ops is here as well. What is up, Shadow Ops? Thanks for being here. Anthony Lachey, I know that's you, but that's a different number, a different name. But what's up with you? How are you doing, buddy? Gonna go through all the people that were nice enough to show up and say something up in this chat. We're gonna get started. Probably gonna have to turn off the camera here in a second because the wife will be coming in. What is up, Nick? How are you? Thank you for being here. Mr. Don Henry, what's up with you? You're here too. Thank you for being here. Very much appreciated. And thanks to all the members that have subscribed to the channel to support Gooniac do his thing. Mr. Jeff and Laura, Alabama, you're here too. Thank you. I tried to make it to your show, and I was there for most of it. And then I had to go, but I did make it to the last one. What is up with you, Mr. Mike Bird? What is happening? ¿Qué pasa contigo? And let's see who else. We've had the chat been going a little crazy today, which is good. I like that. Jeff and Laura, Alabama. What is up with you? Who else? Mr. Victor RC Jets, what's up with you? How are you doing today? Thank you for being here. We're probably multitasking as always. Let's see who else. Craig Bevan, what's up with you, Craig? Howdy, howdy, howdy. Then we got who else? Let's see who else. Quite a few people chatting it up today, which is cool. I like that. And Mr. Randall, what's up with you? Howdy, howdy. Thank you for being here. I think that's about it. But I'll keep shouting people out as they show up. But thanks to y'all for being here. It is a new year and a new box, as I said. Had something that I've been holding out on for a while, and I waited until I just couldn't wait no more. So I got that, and that's what we're going to be unboxing here in a little bit. But I figured we'd chat for a little bit before we got to the unboxing, just in case a few more people wanted to come in. But I've been pretty busy in the RC stuff. I don't know if you guys noticed I did a couple YouTube shorts showing my current status of my collection, some of it anyway. And may as well just see if I can pull that up, and I'll show y'all. For those of you that weren't able to see the shorts, I'll play both of them so that you can see. But I made sure to let people that didn't know that I have a problem with buying planes and having stuff. I made sure to make a little video so you guys could see what it is that I've got, what it is that I'm doing. But so yeah, over the break I had a little bit going on. We had, like I said, I had 2 weeks off. Normally I'm working, but I had 2 weeks off this time, and I didn't have to go in other than the times that I wanted to go in, which was to drop off some things at work and pick up things, whatever. Mr. Big Chris, what's up? Big Chris is here too. Howdy, howdy, Big Chris. Good to see that you're on here. Hope you're not working yourself to death. I know you work a lot. Hope you're not doing that again. But so yeah, so let's take a look at the collection I've got here. So I'm going to share the screen, and it's probably going to look a little funky because I have yet to figure out a way to do this in a way that doesn't make it look that way. But we're going to do it. So hopefully it's not too loud. But so it's going to take a second. It's going to look weird, but here we go. Let's go to this one. This is the first one. So that's some of the collection right there. And then let's get to the other one, which is same thing, but I speak in this one. So there you go. So those of you that have always wondered what's going on, Mr. Just Bashing It, what is up with you? How are you doing, buddy? But yeah, so I've got a little bit of an issue because I like RC planes, and I tend to keep buying them as I see them, especially when there's good deals, which is why I got what I got. So I'll have to show you guys that in a little bit. Mr. Wild Bill, what's up? And yeah, Craig Bevan, just a few, and all of them are flyable, with the exception of one. The F-22 is dead, but yeah, the F-22, I have to get rid of that. But anyway, so yeah, we got a few things going on in there, but and that's just what's there at my storage. I've got stuff here too that's that needs to be assembled. So got some boxes in that corner over there, and then I have the box here and a few more boxes upstairs. I put together a few planes over the break. Hobby King plane, that glider plane. What do they call it? I can't remember what they call it, but there's a high-speed hotliner thing that they've got. I've got that, which is I'm looking forward to flying. Then I have the FMS V3 Avanti. Then I have the V2 70mm 18 F-18 New Baby Fate. So I've just got stuff that, you know, I've flown so much in the last. Okay, so let's just go back in the clock here. So if you go back to when we had my kids starting in 2000, my oldest, and then took a little break, flew a little bit up there where we used to live. Took a break, only flew like once, twice a month maybe, and it was only 1 or 2 planes. Then second child was born in 2002. Did hardly fly at all once he was born. Waited until they got older and they were into school, which was probably around 2008, 2007, 2008. Then I went hardcore RC again, and I did that from 2008 basically until about 2022, maybe 23. I was still flying a lot. So then I let it go for a little bit. Last year I didn't fly all that much at all because I've been going hardcore for so long. So last year was pretty much a little bit of a break for me. This year still going to be not quite as much as before, but I am going to be flying. Hopefully that flying will begin next week. We've had issues with weather. So by next week, I'm taking time off, and I should have time to get some of my stuff out there and fly it. I've got like 6 receivers sitting here right by my computer. Don't know exactly what all they're going to be going into, but I've got all the stuff hanging. New receiver for Park Flyer, 10 channel receiver here. So I've got stuff that's going to be used, but I got to figure out what it's going to be going into. But so yeah, so there will be more flying. Taking orders again. I'm going to be posting more stuff that will make people want to buy stuff again, because the burners, a little bit of a stalemate, and that's mainly because of me. But you know, competition caught up. It took a while, but they did catch up, and that's fine. It is what it is. It's got to go through I basically cornered the market for a while, so I can't feel bad. And then, but I'll corner the market again. with some stuff that's coming up that people are really going to dig. So we're going to have to deal with that. It's going to be an EDF. It's going to be EDF based too, which is going to be cool. So things are going to be good. Just bashing it. Good to see you here. Thanks for being here. I didn't get a chance to get onto your show today, but I do appreciate you coming and hanging out. And I leave the chat there on the side, right next to my ugly mug, like right where is it? Like right there is the chat, so y'all can see what's being said and still be able to look at my ugly mug at the same time. But we're going to get into this unboxing. Although I did want to show you guys something that was pretty cool. I was getting sidetracked. And has anybody here ever heard of a Super 6? I haven't heard of one before. I mean, I think I have, but it's just okay. An AT6 Texan. Everybody knows an AT6 Texan. The one they have this ear-splitting sound. They've got that radial engine that spins the prop past supersonic speed, so it just makes your ears bleed. Well, there's such things as Super 6 where it's got a different motor, the bigger prop, but it's geared and it's got more thrust. So this is pretty cool. It was a video I was watching. Seen quite a few videos of this as of late, but I'm going to share the screen and show y'all. Hope it doesn't give any issues, but we're going to speed through it. It's pretty cool. So let's share the screen and I'll show you this, and then we will get back to the RC stuff. But it's going to look weird for a second. But here, let's get to that. And there we go. It's called a Super 6. But the engine is different. I'll scoot forward a little bit. But this is what's different about it. Just check out the takeoff roll. Oh, sorry, it's taking so long. Normally, when this thing goes by, it makes your ears bleed, but check this out. Lots of power, but not so much noise. So it's really cool. Very powerful. Much slower spinning prop. So it's still got the same radial sound, just it's got a gear reduction drive. Pretty cool. Cool to see. Anyway, I thought that was cool. That's a plane I haven't had. I don't think I've owned a T6 Texan. Anyway, I thought it was cool. Yeah, especially when you see it's still moving fast, but it's a lot quieter. Anyway, that's it. I thought I'd share with y'all. I thought that was pretty cool. Nice to see some warbirds here. I've had some Paul McNeil. What's happening? Let's see what else is going on. I gotta catch up on the chat. Sheesh, you guys are chatting it up. I said 24 since I was here now. Jeez, nice to see. Thanks y'all for keeping up. So let's see, where were we? Okay, cool. So yeah, I gotta catch up. Jeez, you guys are talking. What's up, Mr. Fred Barron? That's a different name, Mr. Fred Barron. But what's up, man? How are you? Just bashing. I think 2026, I'm going to try to fly a plane again. Well, it's not hard to do. I need to do one of these simulator sessions like what Wild Bill does. And I can possibly show you guys some stuff and give you some tips and tricks and pointers and all that other stuff. Let's see. The Aero Scout is a great plane because you can, as he was saying here, as Fred Barron was saying, get the Aero Scout with the sim. It's a great combo because you'll have a plane, but you'll also have a simulator, so you can try the simulator before you get to the plane. So that's a great thing to do. So let's see. So, Mr. Paul McNeil. Oh, Miss Rachel Cho, what's up, Miss Cho? How are you? Where's Andy? Andy needs to be on there too. What's going on? But howdy to you. Andy's birthday just a couple days ago. Um, let's see. So, and you guys are asking about the plane. So the plane is called a North American AT6 Super 6. It has the engine from a DC3. So it's bigger, more horsepower, and a gear drive and a turbo, I think. So it's got more power. Either a turbo or a supercharger, one of the two. But yeah. So yeah, that was cool. I thought I'd share, and it looks like it's pretty cool. So Paul McNeil, you always ask, what cool flyovers have you had? So there have been a lot of cool flyovers lately. Normally, I don't get all super excited about T-38s, but the Beale Air Force Base T-38s flew over in a formation a couple days for the 49er for the 49er game, and then we had F-35s here, and I don't know if I talked about that on the last stream or not. But we also had F-35Bs, and then we had F-35Cs. The F-35Cs were supposed to fly for the flyover, and they didn't get to, but I still got to see them fly over the house. So yeah, but there's been lots of cool stuff. What else did we have? We had a KC-135 fly over the house, C-5 fly over the house, C-17. There's been a lot of cool stuff. F-18s as well. I missed the F-18s, but they did fly over. So thankfully, the military aviation is coming back again. Okay, so let's see what Don Henry was saying. One of these shows, Ray gave me the idea that the FMS 1900 kV 70mm was great on 7S. So off I went and did it. So did that work? As far as I know, it's supposed to have worked really good. I'm going to be doing that again too. I've got the 80mm. I'm going to be doing on 7S with my FMS Futura, and then a few other planes. Oh, so Paul, you've been seeing them. Good. I need to show some here on the show just for the hell of it one of these days. But I try to do the shorts with, and I've been doing the camera right lately. Camera's supposed to be up like this instead of like this, and then it'll show the whole screen. So been doing that. Helicopter flyovers, yes, today, but I didn't get pictures of it. The Pave Hawks, which is a Black Hawk, have been flying over a lot. That's because there's a base. The base is here, and it's their what do you call it? The 129th. So they have Pave Hawks, and they also have C-130s. So the Pave Hawks are constantly flying, and the C-130s are constantly flying. So yeah. So anyway. So what I think we need to do now, since I've been yammering a little too much, is get back to the RC stuff, which would mean I should probably get the camera going for hooking up the what do you call it? The unbox. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Let's see here. Get that going. I haven't said what's in the box, but I'm going to open it up and see what's in the box because I didn't want to tell everyone so they'd know. I want it to be more of a surprise. So I'm going to let it be a surprise for y'all. And Shadow, thanks for stopping by for as long as you could. I do appreciate it. Even if it's only for a little bit, I do appreciate the effort. And thank you very much for being here. Sorry for the craziness on the screen, but I gotta send this to myself so that I don't hit the wrong button and shut down the whole stream on accident. So I think the best way for me to do this today is just to I'm going to shut off the camera, but leave the audio on. And then we're going to set up. So, yeah, I'm going to leave the camera going. I mean, leave the mic on. And then I'll set up the camera here in a minute. I'm setting up the camera as we speak here so that there's very little delay. And we can get it all going. Actually worked out because this way it won't interfere with the wife coming back from work. And we can actually not have to worry about going to a music break. We can just go straight to opening up the box. So let's do that and get it on going here. Okay, turn that on. So I got to turn on my other headphones. And make sure that they work. And it looks like they do. Put those there. That's what's on unboxing cam. I'll take the setting. So I'm going to be mumbling here. Sorry, because I'm trying to do some different things here. Let's go to the back camera. No, I don't want ultra wide. That's what I am, but not the plane. Let's go to back camera. Just go to 1. There we go. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, it's on there. I didn't mean for it to be on yet, but it is on. There we go. So I'm going to have to take these headphones off and switch. So give me a second. All right, so we've got these headphones on, and let's get this going. Let's see, make sure I'm getting some shoes that don't have poop on it, so my wife won't get mad at me having shoes on in the house. But don't need to see my scraggle toes, so I'm going to put my shoes on. But this is the box, and it is an X-Fly product. If I talked about it, I don't remember. I think I probably did. But either way, I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna show it. But it's a decent size X-Fly box. Only thing I dislike is there's a little bit of damage right here, and I don't think it's gonna go much beyond just the box itself. But everything else looks okay. There, from there, a little bit of a gash right there. But doesn't look too bad. So this is not from the usual places. This is actually an Amazon purchase, but it is something that can be purchased from other places. But too good of a deal from Amazon to pass up. It was on sale, and a very, very, very good price. Oh. So let's get to the end here, and there you can see this is the spit. If you didn't see it, too late. So I'm going to open the box so you can see. And like I said, I'm not going to take forever. But I did want to get to this, and this is one that's going to be flown locally at one of the parks nearby. Although I will take it to Livermore Flying Lecture, which is LFE, which is my main field. So the one that I got is the one that was on sale. And I'm going to show you the two options. that are there, which are these two, which is the one everybody sees. Everybody sees this one all the time. This sort of scheme, maybe not with the stripes, but that's kind of the usual scheme that you see for Spitfires. But this is a 1.2 meter, which is cool. It's a decent size, big enough, but not too big. But there's two cool liveries. There's this one and this one. So let's see which one we got. I'm gonna get this thing out. And again, this is from Amazon, straight from X-Fly's store, from Amazon. Oh, hey, we'll check that out. So where all the damage was, it never made it through to the box, which is good. So no issues there. Ugh. So that's good. So this is the box. The box is in good shape. A little ding right here. I don't think it's gonna hurt anything. The top of it's good. This side's good. Just put a ding in it myself. This side's good. The back is good. The sides are good. So we just need to undo the tape here, and we're good. So let's get it opened. And there are a couple different places you can get this. I got this on Amazon because it was a better deal. Basically $40 less than it would have been anywhere else. So I had to do it. So let's see what's in the box. This could be a good candidate for some Gooniac upgrades too. So we'll figure out what to do with that. So first things first, let's get the manual out. They package this really well. This is straight from X-Fly, so looks like it's packaged good. And sorry for the I'm not able to keep up with the chat right now, but get back to it in a minute. All right. So this is the manual. And some other stuff. There's a little Velcro, double-sided Velcro. And there's some of the, actually all of the screws and the, looks like guns. There's a wrench. Yeah, that's the gun. Oh, that's nice. That's perfect. I can make that work with what I want to do. So there's Allen wrenches. Then there's the screws required for assembly, and then these are the guns. So there's that. Oops. To the side. Put that back there. This is really nicely packaged, and the detail's pretty good too. Dang, look at this. That out. It's a spinner with its hardware needed. But I'm pretty impressed with the detail on this wing. So I don't know if you can see that. All of the foam, you can't even really see the foam. It's just it's painted really well. Let's see a little bit more up here, but for the most part, it's in really good shape. There's lights on the end. The guns here. This little mixing board in the middle. paint's in good shape. With a little bit of foam gatoring on the front, but not too bad. And then, yeah, the details are good. So here there's split flaps, and then the radiator cooling. That's pretty cool. But the flaps are here. Ailerons, all the linkages are good. Looks good. So we've got a couple more things. This is the spar for the horizontal stabilizer. Horizontal stabilizer pieces. They're keyed as well, so you don't have to worry about that. Relatively good shape. Not relatively, it's really good shape. No issues. All right. So let's see what else we've got. I already showed you the tail feathers. We've got the propeller, 4-blade prop. That might be a little weak, but it looks okay. I think this is a 4S 2200 plane. So got plenty of those, and I probably could go up or down in size if I wanted to. There's really not a whole lot of parts to this, which is nice. It's pretty simple. So we take this out. I already showed you the tail feathers. I keep saying that. But there's a spar that's already in the wing. I don't have to worry about that. There's just a spar here on the side over there for the tail feathers. But this is actually a pretty plane. Looks good. There's the stacks. I might do some Gooniac stacks on these. We'll see. Motor in there. Motor looks good. There's the hardware for the spinner. I like this style because it makes it so you can twist it down, and then you can screw the spinner into there. We'll open up the front here in a bit, but let's take a look at the fuse itself. It's in good shape. Go around to the back here. I like the way that they do the, oh, that looks good. The servos, and there's spots for the screws. Let's turn over to this side so you can see this. I like the way they do the tail wheel. It's easy to adjust. That's just for the tail wheel. This is for the rudder, and then that slides along. You can adjust that independent of this, which is great. It's a good idea. Now let's get in here and see what's in here. Plenty of room in there. Like I said, I'm probably going to use a 2200, maybe a 3000, depending upon what I figure out works best. But bottom here, you can see the spots for the servos, the rudder, and the elevator. There's places to screw them in. And here, I think I already showed you, but there's a little scoop. I like the scoop. And it looks like the scoop is actually functional. The scoop is functional. You can't really see it here on camera, but that goes through. So that's good. That scoop actually does some work. Very cool. So yeah, this is probably possibly a candidate for some Gooniac stacks and maybe some other cool things in there too. The ESC is a 40 amp, 6S capable, is what it says. But I'm probably only going to use 4, maybe 5 if I get crazy. But looks pretty good. And the most important thing is it looks simple. What I liked about the XY stuff is that it's just a few screws and it's together. So, I mean, there's nothing to them, which is great. Makes it so that they're just pretty much snapped together. and everything goes back, which is cool. So yeah, this is a little different speed than I'm used to, which is good because you need to mix things up and add some variety, which I do plan on doing. I'm always been a warbird fan. I love warbirds. Haven't been doing nearly as much of that as I've wanted to, but we're going to do more. And this was a good start to that. So I've got several propeller planes and warbirds now. So we've got, not only do we have this plane, but we have a couple P-51s, small and large, P-47, Corsair, a couple Corsairs. So yeah, we're branching out a little bit. But the whole point, the whole main thing with me, I want things to stay simple. I don't want to do things overly complicated. So I'm going to keep things as simple as I can because I want to be able to go out, put my stuff together, get my batteries charged, and just fly. I don't want it to be anything that's going to take up all this extra time to get situated. So I forgot to put something in there. But anyway, that's that. I'm pretty happy with it. I might add some of my own lights. I might add some other details, but still, this looks pretty good, and I like the camo color. That's the most important thing. It's something different. All the Spitfires that I've had in the past have been either this color or the other green camos, which are great. There's nothing wrong with them. It's just I want something different. Don't want it to be all the same. I want to branch out and change just a little bit. So that is that for this. So yeah, so let's switch back to the regular camera and then we're going to wrap this up. All right, I will be right back. Okay, so we're back. That's pretty much it. Something a little bit different for me. I got to get caught up on the chat. I see 51 messages, so need to get caught up and see what y'all was saying. So let's see. Let me get back out, catch up, and I'll try to answer everything that people were saying. No, it was not a warthog. I've had those. I love them still. I may get another, but it was somewhat kind of what the warthog does. It's one of the desert camo. What do you call it? Spitfires. They were used somewhat like what the A-10s were used like in the desert, but and yes, it's a Spitfire. Oh, looks like you actually had some first-hand experience with the A-10. That's great. So yeah, there's a little bit of messiness in the box, but it was just the box. We rarely get to see A-10s here, but it's cool when we do get to see them, and most of them are going away. A-10s and what do you call it? The Harriers are going away. So yes, they have the E-Flight 1.2. This actually looks like its own, which is different. But I like the details. You know, X-Fly is somebody that used to work for FMS, so it's going to have a lot of the same FMS touches on this plane, which is good. Um, but yeah, so let's see the Spitfire. Yeah, Spitfire's a cool plane, one of my favorites. There aren't many Spitfires out now that are different and fun to fly, so I figured I'd try this because it looked really good. Um, Thankfully, this one comes with decals. Don't have to add anything to it. This plane's already ready to go. Just some simple assembly, and it's good. And then just the minor adjustments from there. So let's see. That is a very good plane as well. Only problem is motion has got just painfully expensive, and we know why, but it's just they've totally gotten away from what it was they're supposed to be in the beginning, which was veteran owned, simple store with the stuff that people from RC want. Now they've just turned into this huge outlet that doesn't seem very personal at all anymore. Used to be able to get deals there. There's hardly anything at a decent price there now, but thankfully we still got Fair RC, FMS, some of these other guys to be able to get good deals. Some of these planes I've gotten should not have been as cheap as they were. So this plane, if you buy it through Banana Hobby or any of these other places, I think $269 or $289. I think $269. I got it for $229, so it was a screaming deal. And I let it sit there for a while because I wanted to see if people were buying them, and nobody was buying it. So I'm like, why not? $229.99. I have to pay tax, but there was no shipping. Flightline stuff is great, but they have issues. Some of them do. Yes, there are cannons, and yeah, you have to apply. The Hobby King, they have a good looking Spitfire as well. There was a Spitfire that I wanted from them that they don't sell anymore, which is really cool too. The one with the internal servo hinges and all that. Mr. Jackson Racing, Jackson RC Aviation. What is up? I see you haven't seen or talked to you in a while, but howdy. Thank you for being here. Hope you're still here. I always try to reach out to everybody that says something in here, and if I don't, I'm not trying to. It's just I miss. But that's another reason why I have that right there, so that you guys can see that there's all these cool people in here. And yes, Desert Camo is great. One of my favorites. That's why I got it. Mr. Michael Bear, I don't know if you saw this or heard this. I took a video and posted it of a Falcon flying over the house. The Dassault Falcon. I think similar to the one that you fly. I don't know which one you're flying. But during the 49ers game, there was the T-38s flew over. Then there was a 737, the private version, which is I think they call the big business jet, the BBJ, that flew over. And then the Falcon did a couple passes, and I'm like, oh, these, and I looked to see what they were on flight radar, and I think it was people trying to see videos of to get their own videos of the T-38s flying over, because the BBJ was right there by them when it went by. It was pretty cool. But howdy, Mr. Michael Bear. Hope you were able to hear that. So let's see. We ain't got no Deans here. We have the XT60 on these. I normally don't leave those, but I've got batteries that have them now, so I'm just going to leave it on. My little small stuff, I'll leave XT60s. I usually put Deans. Actually, the clones of Deans, which work better. And thank you for yeah, it is a cool color. I like it. Let's see what else is going on. But Big Chris, I appreciate you being here. I know you're probably gone, but thanks for coming and chatting with us while you did. Very much appreciated. Oh, you had B2s over the house. It's rare. We do get them on occasion too. But they fly over really fast. They're just here and gone and very high. So you have to look pretty hard to find them. So yes, there might be some Gooniac stacks on there. We'll see. Depends on what I feel like putting in there. Michael Bear likes doing things easy. That's the easiest way. And yes, the Avio Spitfire, that's one that I liked, and I was trying to get, and I waited too long. Waited way too long and missed it, but I was going to do it. So Mountain RC, what is up? Howdy, howdy. We just finished unboxing the X-Fly Spitfire in Desert Camo that I will be assembling and possibly flying sometime next week if I get a chance, because we've got clear weather coming, and I'll be able to do some RC aviating. Let's see what else. So Whitman Air Force Base. Where's Whitman, and where is that? We used to have a B-52 base here in Merced, California, and then the B-2s were in from Edwards, I think. I don't remember where the B-2s were, but anyway. So that's pretty much what the show is going to be today. Like I say, I usually like to keep it around an hour. I am probably going to start doing a couple longer shows. It might be a longer one next week, just so that I can either do some flying at the field or possibly some technical videos where I'll be going through things, because there's some planes with ESCs that I wanted to set up, and I wanted to do that with you guys here on the stream. So we'll see. Whitman is the only B-2 base in the world. Missouri. Oh, okay. Didn't know that. When I lived in the Central Valley, the B-2s were still being evaluated and tested. That was in the 90s, the mid 90s. B-1. I was thinking B-1, not B-2. The B-1s. But anyway, yeah, we're still here. Still gonna keep doing what I do. Changing gears. Things are getting a little bit different. I stayed along the same lines for a long time, but now I'm going to make some adjustments and changes, and hopefully everybody will enjoy the ride as they go. We got lots of cool stuff. Hopefully things will work out the way they should this year, and we'll have a lot more fun than we did last year, because I didn't fly enough. But now I've got everything set up the way that I need it to be at work. Be able to take more time off, which is good, and get back to doing what I like to do most, which is RC aviation, baby. But there will be some RC car stuff mixed in there too. So let's see what's being said. I think I'll be getting some planes. Not as expensive as bad. Yeah, planes have gone down in price depending what you get. It depends on where you go, but you can find planes for much better prices. The RC cars are expensive. The ones that I've gotten have been good though. They're all under $300. And the little RC monster truck I have was super cheap. It was only $90. That thing's been a blast. So yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I appreciate everybody for being here. I'm going to leave the chat up for a little bit and blast a little bit of the music that my wife was so kind to put together for me. And then we will talk to you guys the next time. I don't know. I hate saying it and then I don't do it. But I need to go live at random times just to see if I get people on the chat. But never stop the RC. Be a good ambassador to our RC and not let these people talk bad about it, and do the right thing. All that goodness. So that's pretty much it, y'all. Have a good rest of your day or evening, and I will be uploading stuff as always, and see y'all the next time. Adios.